Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing up. Future for Fish, thank you very much for this splendid arrangement. I also want to thank the translators in the booth. You're doing a very good job. Also, Hilal Ertugrul in Optimar, thank you very much for taking care of me when in Turkey. So I'm from Optimar, and this slide here is usually the last slide, but I wanted to be the first because we have time for the others. But if you see the slogan for Optimar, it's there. That's fish handling with care. So and today I'm going to talk about electric stunning and humane killing. I have a lot of slides. I'm going to jump some of them to make the coffee come sooner. Optimar is a Norwegian company. We produce a lot of equipment for the fishing industry. We also produce complete factories. It's for vessels, land-based, and aquaculture. Today we are about 300 persons in Optimar, and we have a long experience. And when you remember the slogan in the first slide, we have delivered over 1,000 factories, then it's very important that we care about handling the fish with care. So when we in Optimar think about sustainability in aquaculture, it is mainly humane slaughtering with key focus on high efficiency and quality. Then you might think that high efficiency is because we want to, is money focused, but it's that. But it's also, in many cases, we see that having efficient systems is also part of good fish health and quality. Something before I start with the humane killing, I would like to say that we have a big part of our business has been treating the salmon and trout for sea lice, which means that we have to pump the fish and treat it and then deliver it back into the pen alive and unharmed in any way. So this has forced us to learn a lot about how to treat fish gently. And we use that very much so in the slaughtering process as well. When we design our product, we know that we have the strictest animal welfare authorities in the world in Norway, and they have their definitions on how to do stuff. And we are. When we designed our systems, it's designed according to the Norwegian Health Authority's regulations. So we stun the fish. The fish is stunned for so long that it will remain unconscious for 20 minutes. And in the meantime, we will bleed the fish out so it will die from the lack of blood in the fish heart. And that's according to their definition. The first product that we have in this in the equipment that we use today is our electrical stunner. This has been around since the CO2 was announced forbidden around 2007. So a year later, around that, we had the first the stunner in operation, and since that, more than 700 stunners is delivered. We haven't been very good at categorizing where all these stunners went, but we know that about 130 fishing vessels are using the stunners. And the stunner has been really tested. We have done EEG tests, several of them. This is a very costly and long process. ECG, same. The health authorities are very focused on the usage of the stunner out with our customers continuously. So we are we really need to go by the book when we design and sell the standards, and also the customers really have to follow the regulations. There are a lot of reports written about the standards. There's a long list, it's for different species, and a lot of different subjects in the reports. The standard is subject for continuous development, and so the standard that we see today, the machine that you can see on the screen is more or less the same as it was years ago. So the development goes on in the control system of the standard. So, and just to visualize this a little bit, 2.5 years ago we had a brand new control system on the standard, which where we addressed some of the issues that we have on the standard. And that control system is now the old one, because we have a brand new control system now. So we are doing quite a lot to keep up with all the demands. So the electrical standing is beneficial for all killing methods. If it's manual gill cutting, robotized gill cutting, mechanical gill cutting, or slurry ice, all these methods are beneficial for the stunning. The stunner is size independent. It will adjust to the size of the fish, and it's also now very good at balancing the currents and the voltage according to how much fish that goes through the stunner at any time. Almost all kinds of fish and crustaceans goes through the stunner, only some specials don't. We can also, in Norway we have a demand from the health authorities, at least on the farm fish, that it's supposed to go with the head first into the stunner. So we can also add a device in front of the stunner that makes the fish go head first. I would like to say that being here is quite nice. We see a change in the interest for the stunner. Earlier it was the fish vessel owners or the fish farmers that was interested in the stunner, or the slaughtery owners. And now we see that there's an interest from the organization like Future for Fish, and also from the consumers through the big chains like Tesco and Marks and Spencer. So it's interesting to see how this will look in the future. In terms of killing, we have developed robotized killing. So this is a device that we put in line straight after the stunner. So the fish will come still on the conveyor belt into the stunner, and the robot will scan the fish. We count it. We also give the precise weight of the fish, and it will find the eye and the top and bottom of the fish and the gill bow, and it will have it cut the fish on the exact right spot. So it doesn't miss, it's correct every time. It's also size independent. If the fish is like this or this, it's no different from the system. And it's this gives no manual handling, hygienic design, very reliable. And a robot like this will take 70 fish per minute. And I have to add, there are some species today that we can do with a robot, but the list is getting longer and longer. So we started out with salmon and then trout, and then there's char and now cod also. So, and I would like to show you. So here you can see in our system that the fish comes out of the break box and the dewatering into the directional unit that makes the fish come out head first. Goes straight into the stunner, and into the robot for killing. And as most of you know, temperature is very important, so after robot, it's straight to chilled water. So this is how it's done today, and that was an animation. And this is a film from a vessel, so we harvest by the cage, pump the fish up, and as you can see, the fish, as soon as it comes into the stunner, it's still. You can see the fish at the right there, it's still immediately. So that's the 1 second that we were talking about earlier today. And there you can see the robot doing the killing, and you can see the red line in the back. That's where we do the scanning of the fish. I've heard some people say that, well, we have your stunner and we look at it and so on, but it can only take so much fish. And that's right, we know that. So if you need more fish, more capacity, we just arrange with several lines. And the stunner can be used in a vessel like I showed you, or in a small slaughtery, or a little bit bigger slaughtery. So it can be used in many different applications. So I tried to be quick, and I think I managed. So if you have any questions, please ask.
Var mı sorusu olan?
Questions? Okay.